Hey there, it is Catherine from Unboxed Advisors. Welcome back to our YouTube and Facebook page. We're so excited to have you here. Today, I've got to uncover a misstep, a mistake, and it's pretty common for entrepreneurs to make. And I want to relieve you all of the entrepreneurial heartache that doesn't have to be. One of my heart stopping and heart palpitating sentences that I've heard from a colleague of mine was, I'm so frustrated with my team right now. I feel like they're not delivering on the value. The KPIs that we have, like, it just feels like no one's really like getting there, like has that urgency, that fire in their pants, the fire in their belly, and I don't know what to do. I just keep telling people I simply expect for you to pay for yourself. And I want to clutch my pearls when, paying for yourself, that doesn't even get to the bare minimum of expectations. So, allow me to unpack this mistake that I see new entrepreneurs make all the time, that they believe that having employees pay for themselves is a successful option, and really it's just a recipe for disaster and heartache and disappointment on all levels. So when we all know that when we are building our businesses, building our brands, one of the fastest ways to build the business is to hire people to come in and help us and support us. Sometimes that looks like contractors, sometimes employees, sometimes consultants. So even though I'm going to be talking about an employee, just think about this in general as people. We often will hire these individuals, bring them into the business and pay them to do this work. We know that industries are all different, but in general, we should be seeing a 3 to 4 times the value add back to the business than it is costing us for that team member. So, easy math, I'm paying a receptionist $50,000 to answer the phones, do some intake, be really that first smile that's on the phone with individuals. I then am anticipating and expecting bare minimum that this role, this receptionist, is going to contribute $150,000 worth of value into the business, up to $200,000 and more. Again, depending on the situations, but 3 to 4 times the value. Now you're like, okay, Catherine, why? How did you get there? All right, so let me break this down. Paying for an individual, okay, that is a third of their salary. It's what goes on to their paycheck. It is what you agreed upon. I also would consider that there's benefits, there's taxes. It's more than just what you pay out an employee at the end of the day. You've got some different other costs that are inside of that component. The other side of this, or the next piece, another third, is those operational costs: equipment, a computer, laptop, software, subscriptions, opportunities for training and development, user seats that you need to extend, these operational costs, the rent, the packaging, the business cards. All of the things that you need to operate your business have to get paid for some way or another. So, those individuals not only paying for themselves, also paying for the operational costs for the good of the business. And now you're at that point where you're at that break even when you take care of both of those items. So that's where, if you're using the model of, hey, you should be timesing your value, you've got this other third, which is the profit, which is what you're actually making off of having this person inside of your business. So when we're looking at this conundrum of, man, I just want people to pay for themselves, you're really setting everyone up for failure. Change that framework to, I want everyone to not only pay for themselves, but to contribute 3 times the financial investment into the value of my business. Okay, so how do you do that, right? You don't start stomping down the hallways saying, do more work, and slamming down unrealistic expectations, or giving people work that they have no skills or training to do. Instead, I would encourage you to be relentlessly proactive and creative, and start helping everyone on the team find areas that they can infuse value. You as a leader need to take that first pass and pave the way for those new ways to come, but allowing and fostering that environment of, we're all here to not only pay for ourselves, keep this company running so we all have jobs and we have customers and clients to serve, but also to have a profitable company that can continue to reinvest. We can do more things, we can hire more people. I'm infusing more value. And by the end of the day, I'm adding so much value into this company. I am indispensable in a pretty turbulent work status right now in the United States. So, for those young entrepreneurs out there, save yourself the heartache. Do not tell your team it is okay to just pay for yourselves. Really expect that 3 to 4x value contributing back into the business. So, I hope that helps someone out there that needed to hear it. And if you are one of those individuals, please do me a favor, give us a like, thumbs up, and share this video with others. That really helps the algorithm and gets it out to other individuals who need to hear this type of information. So until then, I encourage you to go out to the Unboxed Advisors YouTube channel. We have oodles of different videos out there with more tips and tricks for you to be your most abundant entrepreneur and to build your wealth. I'm Catherine from Unboxed Advisors.